Hello students, welcome to Vivid Botany. We have an excellent question about the algae, that is phycology. We have algae. Remember, alga is singular. Alga. This is singular. Algae, it is plural. Do remember. Like we have fungus, singular. Fungi, plural. Right. Now, it asking here, uh, what are unicellular algae? He is asking the structural dimensions, whether it is made up of single cell, multi-celled, filamentous, colonial, right, fusiform, dendroid, seaweeds. He is asking the structure. We have been given structures in textbook. That is, dictyota structure is given, valvax structure is given, fucus structure is given, porphyra structure is given. Is asking here which of them is single celled. So let's have a look at the options. First, laminaria. Remember, iodine is obtained from laminaria. I2 means iodine. It is obtained from laminaria. We have this question point under economic importance of algae. So laminaria. And remember that laminaria, sargassum both are under phaeophyce, in which laminarin, mannitol both are stored food materials. So let us take this sargassum. Sargassum, laminaria both are used as source of food. They are brown algae. We know brown algae forms extensive masses. They are called as seaweeds, and this brown algae, laminaria, sargassum, another is there, porphyra, but that comes under red algae. These two are brown algae used as food material. They are used as food material. They are also called as seaweeds. Do remember, they are called as seaweeds. They are also called as kelps. Kelps, they are called kelps, Kelps. Now, let's have a look at Gelidium and Gracilaria. Remember, Gelidium and Gracilaria both are red algae. That is the first thing you should remember. They are red algae, that they can be classified under rhodophyceae, right? Then these Gelidium gracilaria are source of agar-agar. They are source of agar-agar. What is this agar-agar? Agar-agar is basically a polysaccharide. It's a polymer. It's a natural polymer. It is jelly-like substance. It's been used for several purposes. I can list out some of them. See, agar-agar is used in making of ice creams, then jellies, microbial preparation, that is culturing, then solidification of nutrient media, we know in tissue culture technique what happens as we prepare the nutrient media. In that media, when you keep up the explant may submerge in that media. It may sink in that media. So that we have to solidify the nutrient media. That solidification is done by addition of a piece of agar-agar in that. That is one thing. We have seen that auxins cause that Avira coleoptile phototropic curvature test done by F.W. Wendt. So those people have used agar block also. They kept the cut end of the Avina coleoptile on an agar block for some while. Then the auxins which are produced in the tip of coleoptile, they are transmitted down into agar block. Then when you keep this agar block on, cut part of the coleoptile. This coleoptile also shows the curvature. With that, there we see the agar block, right? And agar also used in making of capsules. We know capsule coatings. We take medication in the form of pills, syrups, and capsules. Generally, those capsule coats are made by agar agar. So what happens when we swallow them? This capsule coating easily gets digested, solubilizes in water, and we get the medication as soon as possible to affect on the body, right? And agar agar is used as a laxative also. It is used as laxative also, that it causes the digestive system to act faster and have a free discharge, right? So agar agar is used in making salt beds also. Agar agar is used in electrochemistry also, and it has got much more importance in various fields of different sectors. So that agar agar is being extracted from Gelidium and Gracilaria. These are multicellular organisms that come under red algae or rhodophyceae. Next come to Anabena. Yeah, people call it Anabena also. This Anabena is cyanobacteria. It is cyanobacteria, that is blue-green algae. We know cyanobacteria are unicellular, blue-green algae. Anabena fixes nitrogen. It fixes atmospheric nitrogen. It free living as well as symbiotic. We know Anabena azolla, present in azolla, leaves of azolla. Anabena cycadacearum, present in the coralloid roots of cycas. Anabena present in various masses, even in the hornworts also it is present. Wherever it is, maybe free living or symbiotic, it will fix the atmospheric nitrogen. And nowadays, Anabena nostoc both are used as biofertilizers in paddy fields to enhance the soil fertility and to make the soil more and more nutrient rich with luxuriant with nutrients to enhance the crop productivity. So they are good source of biofertilizers in paddy fields, that are Anabena and nostoc. Next, Volvox. This Volvox is colonial alga. Colonial alga means many, like we have what do you call, the chlamydomonas like cells are associated with each other, and they form here a network with each other, and this network acts as a single organism, though it is made up of many independent cells. So this is called as colonial alga. It shows division of labor. It shows oogamous. Division of labor means some of the cells meant for photosynthesis, some are meant for reproduction, some are meant for motility. Like they perform, they divide the labor, divide the functionalities among themselves, and effectively act as a single unit of organism. So it is a green alga, Volvox, right? Next, Chlorella. Chlorella is single-celled green alga. It is single-celled green alga, Chlorella, right? Chlorella is being used by many scientists by radioactivity for deciphering, for decoding many metabolic reactions, like we have Emerson enhancement effect, even light reaction, dark reaction of photosynthesis, glycolysis, Krebs cycle, and whatnot. Today, whatever metabolic cycles that we are reading in our textbooks, majority of them are deciphered, that is, that discovered by using chlorella as an instrumental tool. So this chlorella is single-celled green alga, and One more thing is that Chlorella pyrenoidosa. I write here Chlorella pyrenoidosa. This Chlorella pyrenoidosa is used as SCP, that is single celled protein. Single celled protein rich with proteins. It used by astronauts during space traveling. We know that nowadays proteins have become very costly in the market, and poor people below poverty line are unable to afford these proteins. So for those people, scientists have formulated this single celled protein, that is proteins obtained from single celled organisms. So these organisms are purified, processed, and added with some other what do you call condiments, and they are being used as source of proteins in the market with different brand names. They are very cheap, eco-friendly, rich with nutrients, and they will prevent the hidden hunger. We know hidden hunger is caused by micronutrients, right? A person are suffering from, people are suffering from about 840 million people. 25% of people in the globe are suffering from hidden hunger. They are unable to get the protein requirements in their daily diet, right? So that is Chlorella. Next we have Spirulina. Yes. Here, what is the difference between Chlorella and Spirulina? Remember, Chlorella is a green alga. So Chlorella is eukaryote. Chlorella is eukaryote. Spirulina is blue-green alga. So this is prokaryote. It is moneron. It is cyanobacteria. So what? Spirulina maxima. Spirulina maxima is also used as SCP. Again, same I am saying single celled protein. They come under algal SCP. They perform photosynthesis. They store proteins in different forms, and they can be cultured in various formats. They can be purified, processed, and taken as good resource of proteins. So all people can afford these proteins without any difficulty. So remember Chlorella, Spirulina. Many more we have. Another Senidesmus is there. Senidesmus acutus is there. That's also a member of algal SCP. We have given two examples here. One is Chlorella pyrenoidosa. Another is Spirulina maxima. The major difference here is that Chlorella comes under chlorophyce, that is eukaryote. Spirulina comes under blue-green algae, cyanobacteria, that is a prokaryote. Anabina, cyanobacteria, it's also prokaryote. Volvox, colonial alga, colonial green alga, it comes under chlorophyce. Gelidium gracilaria, red algae, rhodophyce, source of agar-agar. Laminaria, source of iodine. Laminaria sargassum, both are brown algae, seaweeds, kelps used as food. We have been given a sentence that Porphyra, Laminaria, sargassum are among the 70 species which are used as food material, right? So here some of the economic importance of algae was discussed in this question in the format of this. Now let's see the question. Which of the following pairs is of unicellular algae? A very good question. Laminaria, sargassum, both are multicellular alga. Gelidium gracilaria, both are multicellular. Anabina, of course, cyanobacteria, but Volvox is colonial, multicellular. Chlorella, Spirulina, both are unicellular. Remember the difference. Chlorella is single-celled, green alga, eukaryote, a tool of different scientific experiments of biological history. Spirulina is blue-green alga, single-celled, and both are source of single-celled proteins. Single-celled proteins, what we call them as SCP, a good alternative for source of proteins in the modern society, right? So hope my thoughts, my concepts are reaching to you. You are able to absorb the concepts what I am saying here. So let us not deviate our concentration from the NEET. Let's target, let's attack, let's do the best of anyone in the competition. So I hope you are enjoying my teaching, you are enjoying my lecture, do subscribe the channel Vivid Botany and drop your comments, drop your doubts also. We are very happy that we can be dealing with those doubts without any hesitation, and I'll give you as much time as I can. Okay, thank you. Do not forget to subscribe my channel Vivid Botany. Thank you.